Good morning, guys. This is a quick video that I just thought about because I'm sitting here budgeting, and I'm just going to give some examples on how to budget and depending on how much money you're working with and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you my page and write down a little budget for grocery shopping. Since it's May 21st, I already paid rent. I already paid for the light and gas. So this would just be an surplus of money. And if you don't know what to do with it, I'm going to show you what to do with it. Okay, guys, so I have a blank sheet of paper right here. I'm going to write down a little budget. Again, this is just an example of what I'm going through right now with the job change and everything. As I put right there, example, this is going to say rent, and then I'm going to put an X here because that's good. Utilities, as in phone, light, and gas. Put an X there because that's good. Let me zoom in a little bit. See if you can see me. So example, if you don't have to pay a rent, you don't have to pay certain utilities. And then over here, so utilities would be like phone, light, gas, and then let me see what else. Depending on if you live in an apartment, things like that. Car, so car, X. I will put over here insurance. So this month I'm going to pay an extra car payment, and I would just put an example $300 because that's my car payment. I would just put that right there. Because I moved jobs, we still have remaining PTO for that, but that would get paid out. I was working my last 2 weeks because why not, you know? That's a good thing to do. Rent X because I paid rent for May. Utilities X because I already paid the utilities. Insurance, I'll just put that down. My insurance is usually like $120, but I'll put like double payment sometimes. So I paid an extra car payment recently, but I'll put an extra car payment on there because you never know. Why not, right? I think I missed an insurance payment, so I'm gonna put that. So we'll just put like 280 or something. I'll just put that down to make the payment for May and then to make the payment for April. So 280 for that. Let me see what else. And this is an example. So I have extra PTO. I have extra working two weeks, you know, so check. How would I allocate my check if I have a credit card? Bills, I know that I'll be doing what do you call those things that you got to do for your car? Like car inspection, oil change. So put down everything you got to do. You know that you're going to do your grocery shopping, but your main bills are out of the way, which I did go grocery shopping, but I want to go grocery shopping again. So this is how I budget things, just writing it down. Car inspection, I go to Walmart, so just put down that $45 oil change. And then tire rotation, I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out when I get there. Grocery shopping as well, I have a set budget. I'll put the $150 there. Credit card, I have 2 credit cards. Okay, you might have Chase, you might have this bank, you might have Wells Fargo, you might have Discover, you might have Credit One, Capital One, you might have different people. So I know what I want to pay for that because I have a free check, guys, because I have a paycheck that I don't need, right? So we're gonna do 300 for each, and I'm just gonna put each on there. The most that you can put on a credit card is good because, guys, again, the goal for this year is a $800 credit score. Let me zoom out a little bit. So again, as you can see, we got the grocery shopping $150, car inspection, credit card $300 each. A free paycheck feels good, but you know we want to use it wisely. Insurance, extra car payment. So I would write down like, oh, okay, add up these totals of what I'm doing. And then since I said I had 2 paychecks and one of them was just the PTO, hopefully we have remaining here because it's Memorial Day weekend to do fun things. Of course, I can just lax off on the savings, which will be next. So let me write down here, savings account, right? Guys, you know I have a goal for the end of the year. So with moving jobs and having that extra PTO, and now I have a job that pays me more, it will be easier to save. So at least at the end of the year, I'll see what my savings goals are. And with an extra paycheck, from moving to one job to another, I'm just guessing on here what I'll save. So these are not hard and fast numbers. Only the shopping, car inspection is hard and fast, credit card, insurance that I'll pay, and then the car payment. I always pay this amount for car payments. So yeah, some of these can be adjusted except for the car, oil change, credit card. My credit card payments aren't as much. I just want to pay something like this. Like I said, this is an example. If you want to pay double or a little more over your credit card payment, that's awesome, because that'll bring your utilization down. So that's something I learned, something I've been told, and something that you learn. Paying double the payment is good in the long run. You're trying to boost up your credit score. You want it to increase from 700 to example 750, 800. So right here, and then I'm almost done, the savings account, I would say, okay, well, this week, since I don't have to use my paycheck, I'm gonna do it for little fun stuff with my remaining check. But I want to save $1,000, right? So we're gonna put $1,000 to the side, and then whatever else you have in your savings account, that $1,000 would be an additional in there, and hopefully that'll help you to meet your goal. So I can go based off of this. I could go based off of this for the next month, but you know that you won't have to do the car oil change for a little while. Since it's May, you won't have to do that till October. Grocery shopping, always keep that budget unless you want to adjust and do more. Credit card, I might keep this or lower the numbers a little bit. Once again, car, always make this, but I've made 1 extra car payment. This week will be an extra car payment, so that's 2 additional car payments, and that looks good. Insurance, this will be lower. My insurance is probably like $120, but that's just something as an example. Again, always go to your savings. It doesn't have to be $1,000. This is just an example of what I'm doing this week, guys. Again, you want to meet your goal. So let me write that down. What's the goal for this year? The goal for this year is, other than learning on the job, the goal is 10K saved, and then 800 credit score. And then in regards to YouTube, let me write down those goals too. The YouTube subs goal, so I'm gonna put 2024 on here. The YouTube subbies goal is 5,000. That's it. 5,000 is a lot. The goal is to go live 3 days out of the week, just to do a mental self checkup for myself. So yeah, goal for savings, 10,000 in the bank. Also, allow yourself to have a little bit of pocket money and change for fun things, of course. So never save too much to where you can't. You can always adjust your savings like to 800, and then you get 200 or something extra to like actually have a fun weekend or something like that. So yeah, thanks guys again. This is just some examples of how I do budgeting and stuff, and I'm going to meet this goal this year. Hopefully I'm halfway there. Bye, like and subscribe. Thanks.